have recently joined the Clapingo because I want to grow my fluency. Sir,
So you
may I
had a short break?
ask one
Yeah.
question?
Sorry?
Sir, can I ask one
I was,
question?
sure, certainly.
I have a YouTube channel and I want to upload videos like conversational video on my YouTube channel. So can I upload your video also?
You want to close the video?
Upload the video on my YT
Video?
channel. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you can.
Okay.
So for this session, shall we begin now or you are occupied?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can go ahead. We can start.
Okay. So now our topic is significant moment in history. Have you been a student of history?
No, I'm not a student of history, but uh, I have a little bit knowledge about history.
So you might have had studied history till class 8th, I think.
Yes, yes, right. Yes.
Can you recall any significant moment of history that you read?
Significant moment in history, yeah. Like in 1600 when East India Company came in our country. That time is very like decisional. If we take decision that time, we didn't face the like क्या कहेंगे, gulami or
Yeah, significant moments of history are those times or those uh,
yeah.
when some incident or some event made a drastic change
In
uh,
our country.
in the days that followed after it.
Yeah.
It could be the conquest of some area, or it could be a war won by somebody, or a war lost by someone, some nation, or some assassination changed the course of history in some place. So these are termed as significant moments.
Yes,
One,
sir.
one significant moment that I can recall uh, of recent years is the assassination of Indira Gandhi.
Yeah, that was also
That took place in 1983. Were you born then?
1983.
Were
No,
you there in 1980?
I was born
You
in
were born after that.
1994.
Okay. So before 9 years before you were born, Indira Gandhi was shot by her own security guards. She was the prime minister and she was a very strong leader. And after that, the Congress actually suffered. And so can you
Actually,
tell
sir,
me something?
sorry.
Yes, what were you saying?
I am saying I am not preparing the topic also because I have just go through the PDF only. Lack of time, I don't have like I have not prepared the topic, so I'm
Okay.
just talking
So
randomly.
you suggest the topic.
I suggest if I suggest we can talk about self improvement.
About what? Clapingo.
Sorry, sir.
We can talk about what?
We can talk about self improvement.
Sure. So So tell me more about it.
Self-improvement. Yes, if I talk about self-improvement, I have take a step for improvement for my like English. I have recently joined the Clapingo because I want to grow my fluency. I want to achieve my fluency. I want to become a public speaker, or we can say a native speaker. So I have recently joined this, and uh, I also doing some kind of activities like for improving my communication. I try to making new friends who know
Okay.
English, and
Yeah.
watching
So
movies.
Priyanka, yes. So Priyanka, as far as speaking or in this language or conversing in language is concerned, you got to understand that this is not our mother tongue. We
Yeah.
were not taught this language at our in during a childhood.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
our mother tongues are different. So we have been using our mother tongue or speaking in our mother tongues for several years. So now we don't need to, pay much attention in how we speak or how we pronounce each words. Like Hindi is our mother tongue, we can speak right from our throat. But with a foreign language, especially English, you got to understand whenever we are speaking, we are using the nerves around here, around the face, neck and the face, and the nerves and the muscles, right from your larynx, your throat, then your tongue, your inner cheeks, and the tip of your tongue and your lips, and sometimes the jawbone also comes into play. So when you are speaking English and you have to pronounce the words correctly, then you got to use all your nerves which contribute in the sound, which contribute in the sound that you make. Okay, so you
Okay.
got to use your tongue, especially your tongue and your lips, in a better way. You have to have more control over these two organs so that your pronunciation is better.
Okay. Okay,
You
sir.
can
I
you
I
can
get it.
speak Hindi through your throat or मैं जा रहा हूँ or ये खा रहा हूँ. You can say that, but not on
Yes, sir.
English
Yeah.
because this needs more practice. An Englishman is born as a English speaking person, he can escape, but we can't. We have to, जिसको कहते हैं हिंदी में मजा हुआ. So we have to practice it in a way that pronunciation is appropriate. Okay. So
Okay,
as
sir.
far as pronunciation is concerned, you would be knowing what are the vowels. Do you know
Vowel.
what are the vowels?
Yes, sir. A
Vowels.
E I O U.
Yes. So these vowels are the letters which create the sound of the word. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For instance, for instance, PAN is pan. If you remove the an, what would it sound like? PN. Hmm. There's, there's actually no distinct sound when you just write PN. So A is the letter or the alphabet which is making the sound of pan. So
Yeah.
that's how you pronounce pan because A is pronounced as A, so pan.
Yeah. Pen.
PEN, in PEN, the E is creating the sound, is making the sound. So we pronounce it as pen.
Yeah.
You cannot, you cannot pronounce P as A and vice versa. PAN will remain pan and PEN will remain pen. Okay. Then P-I-N is pin. The sound is
Pin.
created by I. The sound of pin is created by the I. So P-I-N has to cannot take the place of E in pen, and similarly E cannot take the place of I. The sounds of both are distinct, and these are the vowels which are making this making the pronunciation. Okay, you
Okay.
go ahead. P-U-N is pun, and P-O-N-D is pond. So you see, all the pronunciation, all the sounds of are created by the
Vowels.
vowels.
Yes, vowels.
So in a word, whenever you come across the vowels, you must pay attention to the sound of A or B, A and E and I and O and U.
Yeah.
Don't mix up the thing. Like pronoun is spelled as Pronoun. So I'm pronouncing pronoun as pronoun, pro and noun. Noun is noun. And pronouns is Pronounce. So I'm saying it, pronouncing it as pronouns. But
Pronouns.
in pronunciation, the spelling is Pronunciation. So now it is not pronounced as pronunciation, but pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
So you must pay attention to this sound of the vowels. And secondly, you must pay attention to certain alphabets when they come. Like if double S is there, like in mission, commission,
Commission.
admission, double
Admission.
S is there. So the sound is of sha, the Hindi sha.
Sure.
Mission, commission, admission. Okay, it
Admission.
is not sa. When double S comes in the middle of a word, so the sound becomes sha.
Yeah.
Or if the word ends in sh, like punish,
Punish.
extinguish.
Distinguish.
Yeah. So the sound at the end is sha,
Sure.
punish. It is not sa.
Punish.
Yes. And when the word ends in tion, like intention, again the sound is sha. So make note of these, and especially people make mistakes in pronouncing R. There's a tendency of skipping R or fast forwarding this letter when they are pronouncing it. But you cannot do that. To be perfect in your pronunciation, you have to pronounce each of the alphabets that are there in the word, except for the silent letters, which are very few. The rest of the words, rest of the letters, you have to pronounce. They are there for pronouncing them. They are not just there to be there and occupy a space. You get me? So this was your lesson for today, for this session, 7:35. Yes, so please make note of this. Learn upon your, work upon your pronunciations.
Okay, sir.
All right?
All right.
And don't be tense. Next time, I don't want to see you tensed up. You should be here sitting with a smile on your face.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
We meet again on when on Saturday at 9 a.m. Okay, so you
Yes.
should be smiling,
Yes.
and you tell me what you have done, what about what I have told you now.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Work upon your pronunciation, improve your vocabulary. All right.
Okay.
Next time I'll tell you
What
something
about
more about
tenses,
grammar.
sir? What about tense, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, what about tense?
Next time. No, no, no. The time is over.
Okay.
This system will go off on its own. It is so automated. 1 second, 1 minute, or half a minute, it will go off. So next time when
Okay.
we meet, we'll talk about that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Bye
much.
bye.
Bye bye, sir.
You're welcome.